Good afternoon, everyone. It is me, Natalie Cousins, and I hope that you guys are having an awesome and amazing day. I wanted to quickly jump on and just talk to you guys so that I could provide more concrete the type of services it is that I provide. I was on a info session yesterday, and I know that there were a lot of different clients from all around the world. I was doing an info session just explaining what I do. And then I thought to myself, why not do this on my social media platform so that you guys better understand the services that I do provide? So, a lot of you may or may not know I am an interior designer. I graduated in 2002, and that's where my career started. 2004, I went off to work with new home builders, and that's where I became a non-licensed realtor or a non-licensed real estate agent selling for new home sales. Fast track to that, I started my own decor studio. Had some of the builders bring their clients to my studio because the economy was changing and it was just a financial savings for most of the builders. In 2006, I had a surprise. My son was born, and I decided to go into consulting. I wanted to be able to stay relevant in the two communities or the industry, and I had a passion for teaching, and so that's where my consulting career began. I started consulting with designers and realtors. Fast track to 2010, my daughter was born, and I more wanted to focus on teaching versus being out there and being an actual designer. Nonetheless, it brought me to the US where I worked for a nonprofit organization. And 3 years later, I found myself working for a real estate firm building their processes and their procedures. So I've had the opportunity to work with small businesses as well as corporations and larger organizations as well. Needless to say, I have decided to more focus on the smaller businesses or the self-employed individuals because my strength is teaching you systematic processes. And with these systematic processes, what it does is it helps you to increase your productivity. And with your productivity being increased, it also increases your profits. So that is what I focus on. I know a lot of times I get thrown into the category of a coach because there are some things that I do coach you on. But mainly what I am providing you is systems for implementation. And by implementation, I mean things that you're actually going to do yourself and do in your business. And that way, once you know the systems that you like and that I've taught and that work for you, once you start to grow and you start to get an assistant, these systems and these processes can be passed on to the assistant to free up your time. So that being said, I teach more in a 90-day settings. There's not one thing that I can teach you in a one-day seminar or necessarily a 6-hour masterclass. I can take pieces from my 90-day program, and that's where I go and I lecture and I talk about those pieces. So what is my 90-day program? My 90-day program essentially is a system where we meet once a week, whether it be one-on-one or in a group settings, and we recondition your business and we restructure your business. We take it from two approaches. The lessons are split up into two areas. The first area is, your business plan, where you want it to be, your lifestyle planning, your numbers, your cash flow. And then from there, we also then break down how you're going to actually operate your business from start to completion. So if you're a real estate agent or if you're a designer, we all know that the first place that the client is going to get in connection with you, whether it be a referral or through a lead system, is they're going to go and vet you out via your online presence, right? And with that online presence, they want to see your image. They want to look at what your core values are, your help statement. The second step is they're either going to pick up the phone and call you, or they're going to email you. And there lies your first impression. So they're going to remember how you answer the phone or how you responded to their email, and that's key. So I help you with the branding of the back end of your business. So most marketing is branding the front end of your business, logo, colors, your presence, your photos, your website layout. I believe that the branding should also be on the back end. how you answer the phone. What is it that you're going to say when you answer the phone? Once you've booked that consultation based off what you've said to them, now what's your follow-up process? What's your reminder process? Let's not go into the full details because we would be on here all day. As I said before, my program is 90 days. The first half is we talk about the current status of your business, where you're at, what are the goals that you're looking to set. We look at 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, and even 10. So the momentum is there for you to keep going and keep being motivated. We do a business assessment to sort of see where the business is at in terms of your cash flow and your finances. We talk about your email marketing and how you're going to go about with your customer service and retention and just keeping your audience and staying present for your current audience and how you'll gain new audiences. We talk about, your time management and your business management and how is that actually going so that we can implement systems. We look at the areas of where you are struggling in your business or what are the challenges that you're facing in your business, and then we provide systems for implementation. So that's the first half. Okay, the second half of the program then covers specifically what you need to do to get ready for your client. And this is what's going to set you apart from the rest of your competition. Again, I always relate this to being a twin, right? My mom's a twin. My dad has twins on his side. They are identical, but at the end of the day is each of them has to consistently be setting themselves apart from the other twin's identity. Why are you not doing that for your business? So with that being said, we talk about how you're going to deal with your initial contact with the client. How are you going to win the consultation? Do you have your booking package and your consultation package ready? Do you have what you're going to do at the consultation? Do you have your presentations and how you're going to do your presentations? We talk about presentations on a budget. We go as far as to after you've been hired, what you're going to do after the project closes out. So after the sale has closed or the buyer has a closing or the interior designer or decorator has closed the project, what are your touch points there? That's where the customer retention and the customer service comes back into play with your touch points. We talk about the last important factor, which is social media. How are you present online? How are you setting up your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Pinterest, and your Twitter for you to be able to get leads, for you to be able to stand out from the rest? So that is the core of my program. I take it one step further. Once a month, each section of my program, I then offer free workshops or free webinars for you to be able to leverage and get to understand what's covered, the importance of it. And that helps you to be able to see if your personality and my personality and what I'm teaching is the core needs for your business. I also take it even further by offering complimentary 1-hour discovery calls where I ask questions. You are able to ask questions for me to be able to see where you are at in your business and what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and for me to be able to evaluate you honestly to see if this 90-day program is for you. So again, I hope that explains what it is that I do, where it is that I'm coming from, and the services that I do provide. Again, I'm Natalie Cousins. Don't forget to check me out Wednesdays at 8:30 on all my social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Live, where I dive in on the key strategies and systems for your business and how you can go ahead and implement and make changes. I'm Natalie Cousins. I look forward to working with you, and you guys continue to have an awesome and amazing day. Bye for now.